I got jam in my legs, and I'm
Always.
ready to spread. Chico, you know what it is, man. It is hump day, and I am up to my hump in the funk. Shout out to the Uncadelics out there. We got a lot of basketball to talk about. Yeah, me and Chico, we got to explore just one of these days, Chico. We had an interesting conversation. So what we doing? Get them likes up, get them shares up. Tell your cousin them, tell your barber, tell your baby mama if she still got good Wi-Fi. It's the morning run.
Yeah. Wake up, tap in, drop a super chat now. It is the morning run. Big Dog Chico, Uncle Neely, runners in the chat. Come on up in here and mount up. It is another episode. It's Wednesday, 5/6/26, day after Cinco de Mayo. You know, hope you ate your tacos yesterday. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about a lot of other things. This is a sports show / entertainment / whatever the else we feel like talking about is going down right here. Appreciate y'all checking in.
How is it going down, though?
It's going down in a major way as always. Got some things to talk about. Got NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
Then we got to go through Shedeur, Coach Prime news, whatever that is, Colorado Buffaloes. Got a couple of guests coming up. Y'all got to stay tuned for. So turn your notification bells on. Let us know where you're checking in from right now. From the East Coast to the West Coast. We got people in the chat right now, Uncle, already checking in. Shout out to Reverend BJ Nelson and C. Maven in the building.
Reverend BJ Nelson, man. And then C. Maven out there in Boston by the ocean. Yeah, love it. Checking in from all over the world. Chico, before we really get into the morning run, which is, more what the F than it is ESPN, we do what we want to do around here. Let me tell the runners, a lot of times me and Chico, before the show come on, we just get to chit-chatting and in the green room. Sometimes we lose track of time. Oh, damn, time to start the show. I just happen to say, y'all, I am movies and music in my head. So when I hear something that's from a song or say something from a song or a movie, that's how I think. So I just happen to say to Chico, hey, man, it's just one of them days. That man pulled off his headset, kicked his microphone, and ran out the studio. And I said, Chico, he said the song triggers him that he would just run outside when it came on. Chico, you're in a safe space. We call this the trust tree. The branches are strong. The runners got your back. They love you. I love you. Chico, what's wrong?
There's nothing wrong, Uncle. I just said I didn't like that song back in the day when it came on so much. Nowadays we have on demand. Yeah. You can go directly to what you want to hear. You can stop it, whatever. Back in the day when it came on, it was on. So you can the way to turn the channel back in the day was you get up and leave the room. So that's what I used to do when that song used to come on. For some reason, I didn't like the video. I didn't like the look. I didn't like nothing about it. They played it a lot, so that got on my nerves. So yeah, it was time to go outside and play kickball, football, basketball, hockey, something, fight, whatever. But get outside.
So all the time, when I be trying to get you the hell away from around me and we get to fighting, I could have just been going, it's just one of them days. And you just...
I'd have been out of here. That and that Brownstone video back in the day. What was that group? I mean, what was that video they had?
The bald-headed girls. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a short-haired girl, man. Just like Monica on here with the short hair. Like, I don't know if y'all looked good at the time like Halle Berry did. Well, you know what? Monica did. I can't lie. Monica did. It wasn't that I didn't like her personally. It was just the overall package, I think, of that video that I didn't like.
So you were mad that they were trying to look like Halle Berry?
Somewhat. I don't like biters. Do your own thing, dog. You feel me? That's why I'm me. I'm Chico. There's no other like me. You know what? There is somebody like me.
That's true. No, that was true. It's true. No one like you, but
no, it was a lie.
I don't know if you can punish somebody for a haircut that was worldwide.
Well, I saw it on her first, so it was her haircut. God dang it. Stop biting at her.
Chico, I just want you happy and healthy, man. I don't want you to feel like you got to run because the song come on.
And Chico just don't like the girl groups of the era. Oh no, that's C. That's where you got me wrong at. SWV, Sisters Without Vehicles. What? That was a group. TLC. What? That was the group.
Danny told me he said it's Sister with Voices.
Whatever it is, Sister with Voices, Sisters Without Voices, Sisters Without Vehicles is what we called them back in the day. But they still did their thing. Escape.
Okay.
So y'all let us know what's some of the best female groups from the 90s that you guys listen to.
Let me know. That's what Chico want to know while the show going on. What best groups of the 90s? I want to know what triggers you from the 90s. What can you hear, see, taste, or smell from the 90s that make you want to run off? I can tell you mine right now, Chico. I can tell you
what's yours,
right. Chico?
In Vogue. Oh my gosh.
If I see or let alone smell some E&J, I just want to vomit and run.
That's Irk Jerk.
Oh,
this was another one. Zane came on there with them 2 ball heads, looked like little dirty tennis balls. Like, come on, man. I did like the light skin one though. I can't lie. Chico still had the Jerry curl in the 90s. He was still New Jack swinging. I never had a Jerry curl, but
Chico
did you have a Jerry curl?
Capital word. Come on now.
Did you have one?
Never. I'm like Beyonce said, Neela with the good hair. I just wet mine. Chico, you know what I did to have a curl? Let me tell you what I did to have a curl. Yeah, but I had to put the kid in there. Just use the activator. You know that should have a curl, Chico.
What?
Wet my hair and then use my mama holder spray. It should hold it. It locked them curls in, girl, with the curls.
Now here's the question: what was the holder spray? Was it that big pink can?
That big ass pink can. You know it. Killing the ozone layer.
That motherfucker like a foot long, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like a foot long can.
Yeah. Big pink can with a different color pink top. You spray it on the
right.
Mama sent you to the store to get that and some sandalfoot stockings. Sandalfoot, some kind of stockings.
Oh, you know what? I can't lie. I've had to go get some stockings before.
I know you have.
Do women out there still wear stockings?
They still sell them at the front of the gas station in the little rack. You just go right there and grab some.
And do women still get mad when they get a run in their stocking? Remember that? Run in your stocking.
We be on the way to church or something. I get my mama toenail and put a run this time. She's like, "Well, go there and give me some sandal foot."
What about this? Your mama had go to church or whatever, and she have on a slip. Remember the slip?
Yeah.
That goes under.
Yeah.
So you can't see through. I guess that's what it was for. I don't think women wear slips these days, though.
That might be a dying breed, but sometimes that slip will slip down.
It'd be hanging from the bottom a little bit. Boy, why didn't you tell me my slip was showing?
It's not my job. It's not my job. Chico. Since we were last on Monday, we had a couple of NBA games to take place. So we got to recap and visit those as we get going on the morning run. But before we get going now, I see y'all make sure y'all still be checking in. Let us know you're checking in from. Don't get queued up in here and act like y'all don't forgot the rules just because it's Wednesday, it's hump day or something.
I don't know what's wrong.
Chico?
What's happening?
Chico. To Embiid or not to Embiid? Now, everybody don't say, man, 76ers did the damn thing, coming back on the Celtics and winning, cut Embiid some slack. He had to be tied 137-98. Big body Brunson and them over the 76ers. Embiid, 25 minutes, 14 points, 3 of 11, only 4 rebounds. Is fatigue his excuse? Or if you're ready and able, You ready and able.
That's no excuse, Unc. There's no damn excuse for the big mother sucker. You know, we praised him for what he did the last game. And now you come out here and you have 14 points, like you said, 3 of 11 shooting. But the thing that's even more glaring to me, dog, you got 4 rebounds.
4. Only 4 more than me, and I didn't play.
4 more than both of us, dog. Come on, man. We can go out there and hustle for some rebounds.
Hell, one gonna fall to us just so we short.
1 a quarter.
Yeah.
That's 4 right there. Come on, dog. The other one's got to be on your effort, your attitude. Hell, you want to. Something. So I expect a huge game in game 2 from Joel Embiid. I would expect Paul George to play a little bit better also, even though he went 6 of 11, had 17 points. That chip in really helps them. If he can stay consistent with that, I think they'll be okay. Tyrese Maxey was another guy that stood out. Only 13 points, 3 of 9 shooting. So it might be one of those games where you come in the first game, you get a feel for it. You're not, you see a lot of times in the NBA playoffs that first game could be a blowout. Hell, the second game could be a blowout, and then the series really starts right there. So I won't buy or be bought in too much on that. I would just say that Joel will be fine next game. He will have to be fine next game. You got to show up to get that praise from Shaq once again.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this, Chico. You ever been a pallbearer in a funeral?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, so you've been 1 of 6. One thing I noticed, man, the time that I've been a pallbearer, I don't care the size of the person, the casket order, whatever. When everybody got their hand on it, it's pretty easy to carry.
Lighter load.
But when just one person, don't let them be on your side, take their hand off for a second, you're like, damn, this thing done got heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And so with all due respect to Paul George and his 17, the work that he had to do for that 17, because Embiid's hand is off the casket, he going to be more fatigued. And I think, for the Sixers to truly have a chance at this, now let me tell you, Chico, I'm right with you. I agree with you totally. Fatigue is not an excuse. I agree with you totally that there's no need to hit the panic button, even though it was a blowout, because series don't even start to somebody win one on the road. I mean, these people have home court advantage for a reason. It's 2-2, 1-1, and you know how they do the 7-game split for a reason. So no need to panic. But if they don't get contribution from everybody, they can't beat them. Like you're not in a situation where you can have somebody go 3-4-11, whether that's Embiid or Paul. It doesn't matter which one it is. Like everybody I put in. And I'm gonna tell you this: one thing I don't do is accept this fatigue excuse, because what y'all not gonna do is have rules for LeBron that y'all don't have for everybody else.
That's right.
Now Embiid get to be tired, but like LeBron can't be tired.
And he's what, 41?
41. Yeah. So we'll get to that game. We get to it, but I'm with you. I don't think fatigue is an excuse. Yes, they went at him as a strategy. Shout out to the Knicks coaching staff for recognizing the big man was going to be tired. I think they probably had about 20 plus pick and rolls that they forced him into defending.
Yeah.
So shout out to them for recognizing his fatigue and attacking him. That's just good ball. But you don't get an asterisk by this loss because your big man was tired.
No, you don't. Somebody else could have, like you said, they got to step up there when they see him struggling, and somebody got to take over the reins at that point. Usually that would be Tyrese Maxey, but like I said, he kind of struggled also. And great defensive game playing by the Knicks. Shout out to Coach Mike Brown, former Lakers coach. I wasn't too excited about him coming over to the Knicks to be their coach, but he's been doing a great job. I think the Knicks have won by, what was that record? They won like by 25 points first time. Yeah, so they've been putting up points and they've been doing their thing. I just hope they don't kind of falter as the series or the playoffs go on. They get to the Eastern Conference Finals and then, kind of halt there. That's when it's going to be proven if Coach Mike Brown is doing what he can do and making that difference. I
got to say this to you too, Chico, that all of what we said is fine and dandy. It's nice locker room talk. It's nice talking head talk. And it really does matter. Like we ain't lied yet. If somehow the 76ers check all those boxes, they still got to contend with the Knicks bench. And Knicks got everybody scoring. And I don't think that's just going to be stuck in Madison Square Garden. I think that's going to travel. So there's going to be some problematic challenges as this series goes on, is what I'm saying.
Right, especially if OG is playing the way he's playing. Shout out to OG Anunoby. I think he's averaged 21 so far in the playoffs, and he had 18 this last game, 7 or 8 field goals. He been balling out of control, man. They got to put a stop on him somehow. Somebody got to play some defense.
Can I ease it and pivot real quick? Let me go west. Young man. Timberwolves versus Spurs game. Wemby set a record for playoff blocks, and they still lost. Chico, that's scary to me. Minnesota survived because, Ant-Man and that killer energy, they kept attacking instead of getting timid by Wemby's length and that kind of thing. But if I'm San Antonio, right, who I predicted to win this series, even though now I'm kind of like, if I'm San Antonio, I ain't scared.
Hell no. You know why?
Talk to him.
Look at that first stat line right there.
Yeah, we don't talk about 11 points. What they going to do when they get 15?
104, 102 is the score. They won by 2 points, and Wemby had 11 daggone points, 5 of 17 shooting, 0 for 8 from three-point land. I don't think you'll see that happening again from the big fella,
Yeah, for Chico, wonderful graphic you put up there. Shout out to you and Manny on that graphic. We're going to get into some MyBookie stuff later, of course, but shout out to y'all on that wonderful graphic. Because here's the thing, Chico, put that back up. Make it big. That's what she said. You can expect 8 to 10 blocks. You can expect 10 to 15 rebounds. But what you going to do when that 11 points become 22 points?
Nathaniel?
Yeah.
What you going to do for real?
Yeah. Shout out to the Timberwolves for getting that win. Don't get me wrong, but this is not one of them. To me, it's the most interesting of the series is taking place. But I ain't going to sit here and be like, oh, Timberwolves got their win. It's going to be a sweep. Shit.
And it was a way about like that for real because Champagne had a clean open look from 3 to win the game. And they didn't call a timeout at the end of the game. They didn't want the defense to get set up. So I like that call, what they did. They had a chance to win. You can't be mad at the shot. If you want anybody taking the shot, you want Champagne taking it from 3 for the Spurs. So you leave that game, although you were home, and they've stolen one at home now. Now you got to come take care of business. And like you said, now the series is officially on because now you go up to Minnesota. You got to get a win now. Also,
that's my check mark. You know the old saying. It sounds like coach speak, but it really is what it is. Until you get a win on the road, don't nothing mean nothing. And shout out to Ant-Man, the Timberwolves. They ain't scared. They came into the ball out, and they did just that. They got a win on the road. So I don't care if it's by 1, 1.5, 0.5, 0.3, 3, whatever, 2. But I'm just saying, if I'm sitting in the Spurs locker room, I'm not scared.
Oh, no, not at all. Especially with those young dogs you have, and Castle and Vassell played well. You got veterans like Harrison Barnes. De'Aaron Fox played well also. I think they know that we're right here. We're still a young team, but we can use this. We can build off of this. They have a young coach also. They can use this, build off of this, gain that experience, and have that confidence to say, we can go beat these guys who went deep in the playoffs last year. A lot of people had going to the finals. We can go out here and beat these guys. So stay tuned for that, man. I think Wemby gonna play a lot better than what he did on the offensive side this past past game. But those 12 blocks, that man like a helicopter out there.
And then ain't counting the altar shots.
Altered shots. You know those big windmills you see maybe in Texas or somewhere? That's what Wemby is. The wind.
Oh, don't say it, Chico. Don't say it. They'll steal it. Go copyright. I'm already drawing a design in my head.
Got one for you, Wemby.
And then they'll steal your idea and be headed to Congress with it. Don't say it.
Well, I got to say it on here, I guess, to market now, don't I? At least.
No, after we get that little R by it, then we say it.
So yes, that's what it is, man. Man, blocking shots everywhere and altering shots. So shout out to the Wemby. Let's go to the next one.
This is not an E-ski because I'm not finna pivot. I'm just gonna plant this pivot foot and hit you with this drop step and just stay right out here in the West first. LBJ. LeBron damn James. I think we all knew OKC is a better team. I think we all knew that LeBron and the Lakers are going in there short, and the Thunder were favored by 15.5 with MyBookie.ag, and they won by 18. But I want to break something down, Chico, and get your thoughts. LeBron damn James, 36 minutes, 27 points, 12 of 17, 6 assists, 2 turnovers. But here's where the no help came. Austin Reeves, 36 minutes. Same minutes as LeBron now.
Yeah.
8 points, 3 of 16, 6 assists like LeBron had, but 4 turnovers. Smart, 32 minutes, 12 points, 4 turnovers as well. And
Gotta
here's
get
what
better,
I'm going to say
man.
about turnovers, Chico. Hold on, I'm going to say this about turnovers. I'm going to shut up and listen to you. I love your thoughts on this. When you look at the team's total turnovers, it was 18. Thunder had 16. So it was only 2 different. But the fact that the Thunder were able to score 20 points out of the turnovers is different. And here's what I know about the turnovers. If they had 18 of them, it's like 11 of them was trying to get the ball to Ayton. Stop trying to get the ball to that son bitch, man. Like he can't reach down there and get it. He can't catch it up high. It's like all the damn turnovers were coming off trying to feed him. I'm going to shut up, Chico. LeBron damn James, go.
It's like the Butterfingers kicked in. Like, what are we doing? But let me just start from the beginning and say this. For Shea, right? I think we started out with LaRavia on him for the most part, trying to body him. I felt like he did a good job in the first quarter. Yeah, trying to body him.
Great game plan against SGA.
Yeah, get him off his spot, But the thing is, with a guy, get him off the ball, get him off his spot, trying to catch it down in or in the high post or whatever. I saw LaRavia just getting low, bodying him out, kind of like what the Timberwolves did to Wemby in some cases, right? But the difference is that damn Shea, he didn't panic. He made adjustments. And that's what you have to do in a game of basketball, dog. And that's what showed, his brilliance on the basketball court as he didn't take over. He didn't have a 20-point game for the first time, I think, in forever in the playoffs. But he did have 18, and he got other people involved with 6 assists. And I think that those hockey assists was important also, hitting the open shots for a guy like the big man, Jalen Williams, hitting open shots. The Lakers played defense or put in the effort for the most part, but they didn't play it consistently. They weren't consistent enough on the defense side of the football. I like the effort. I like the game plan, but you had the other Jalen Williams out of the game, and we still couldn't make up that difference. Still a dominant victory for the Thunder. And if you're watching this game from afar, you're like, damn, it's going exactly how I thought it would go in game 1. Thoughts? Unless he's frozen over there. I like when Unk gets frozen, and I don't know whether he's frozen or he's just doing that Unk pose. Like that right there. Let's go right here. Your camera is different spot. Isn't it Unk look like the villains? Nah, we're not going there, Dan. But stay tuned. Unk will be back in a second. I will say this right here. When you look at the Lakers and the Thunder series, Unk, if you there you go. If you look at the Lakers and the Thunder series, you got people saying my dogs don't have a chance, Unk. Don't have a chance. What do the Lakers have to do to even just to be in this series? Because a guy like Big Perk, who was on First Take, said that Lakers don't have a chance. I have a better chance of having breakfast with Oprah and Beyonce. And you know what that means. Not scheduling breakfast. That means he's waking up to it. You feel me? So,
yeah.
What you think about that?
That meant they spent the night.
They meant they spent the night.
Yeah, that meant they spent the night. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Chico. Here's the problem, Chico. We can look at these stats and say you lost by 18, and I can see 18 points out there easy when you look at what Reeves didn't do and what Smart didn't do. And I'm not going to take the position of national media and these big boys get paid millions of dollars to pontificate, I'm going to hold Reeves accountable. I don't care if you're back off an injury and miss some games. If you're on the floor, you're being dependent on. If you can't go, don't go. If you go, I need you to do what you can do. And 3 of 16 with 4 turnovers and 36 minutes of play is inexcusable. Same thing for Smart. It's inexcusable. But I will say that even if you had those things, the fact of the matter is OKC is a better team, and its consistency of defense, the way they defense attacks and swarms, and Lakers only play defense in spurts. And even if you had Luka back, you're going to pick up points, but you're going to lose points from other people because it ain't but one ball. I just think what the OKC does defensively and their experience as defending champs, that they're just a better team. And it becomes even more glaring how better of a team they are when you have Austin Reeves play 36 minutes and only shoot 3 of 16. Chico, you and I could go out there and make 3 out of 16.
I'm not going to. Yeah, if nobody would guard us, I'm not going to allow myself and say that I can go out there and score. Because
he has some open looks.
Yeah, he has some open looks. You got to hit those, though, Austin Reeves. Like, if you look at that stat line, like you said, 3 of 16 for Austin Reeves, 4 of 15 for Marcus Smart, 7 of 13 for Hachimura, I'll take that. But LeBron James at 41 years old, 12 of 17, dog, just outdoing every damn body.
And Chico, I'm not in the huddle. I'm not in the huddle. I'm not on the bench. I don't know the conversations were, but LeBron had 10 in the first quarter, and it's like the second quarter they forgot he was on this team. They never even passed it. It was like, dog, come on, man. He the only reason y'all even hanging around. Because keep in mind, one point the Lakers were up 7. I don't care how early it was, and then you had OKC get up by 21 to win by 18. They can run with them, but they have to play so damn near perfect to keep a lead over them that you got to have all hands on deck. And clearly all hands ain't on deck with Reeves going 3 for 16. I'm going to keep saying it, and Luka not even playing.
Yeah. I think we'll find
Can I ask you this, Chico?
To bounce back. Yeah, sure. Let me see. Hold on one second.
I got to ask you, Chico. I'm going to put you on the spot now.
Here we go again.
Let me stroke my beard. Put you on the spot. Was Ric Flair right? Should Luka be out there with damn regardless?
I didn't know you was gonna go there right now, but damn. Woo! Maybe so. Maybe should be out there in one of those instances where you just being a decoy. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't believe that it was actually Ric Flair that actually said this. And you look at his Twitter, over 1 million followers, 16-time champ, 2-time Hall of Famer, the GOAT, the man. It seemed like it was Ric Flair that said, please get in the game, talking to Luka. Take a shot of cortisone and deal with the pain. Damn, what if he don't like to take cortisone shots? Some people are against those, right? But they are paying you $50 million a year. Well, you probably should take a cortisone shot. They're paying you $50 million a year. And you're not there. What the F? I hope Jenny Buss trades you next year. Nobody wants a lame duck on their team, is what Ric Flair said. Unc, your thoughts on this? Let me know. Let me know.
Well, like I said about Austin Reeves, I said about Embiid, you said about anybody. If you out there, you got to be out there. If you're not capable of being out there, go out there. So I'm going to have some fundamental disagreement with the Nature Boy, because if Luka ain't ready, he'll be too much of a liability on whatever. The team is already full of liabilities against OKC. Do, however, understand the point he's trying to make. It's like, damn, man, if you can offer and get out there and offer it because they need you. I get that part. Out there, I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to defend you. I'm going to give you the ball on offense. I'm going to do everything I can because you out here. And if you can't meet that standard, don't take your ass out there.
I agree, but like, Ric Flair, you publicly say this that you want him to get traded. I don't agree with that. Like, are you just? You think Ric Flair was just?
That was too far.
Yeah, you just that's one of those emotional rants right there when you get over a certain age and you're like, man, F it. I can say what I want to say. The Quincy Jones theory.
That's
On
what was
that
talking
Erkin
for
jerk.
Rick. That bottle was talking for Rick.
Watching the game and then getting kind of emotional, watching what's going on. You're like, man, I got to say something. You go straight to Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem right there, Chico. You don't have to say nothing.
You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to hit send, do you?
Stop convincing yourself, Ric Flair, or anybody else that the world is waiting on your opinion.
Mm. I like that point right there. You convince yourself that the world is waiting on your opinion. Well,
yeah,
you convince.
I gotta speak out. I gotta address this.
Yeah, somebody waiting
No,
on
you
me to
don't.
say something. Like you waiting on yourself to say something in your head. You feel me? Let me say this though, Unc. You made a bet. This is where I was gonna go before you went to Ric Flair. You text me. You made a bet. You was on MyBookie.ag, and you said going back to the LeBron and the Lakers game that you went with LeBron to score over 21 points.
Sure.
What made that a lock for you, Unc?
LeBron damn James, man. Like I'm telling you this, if Vegas is gonna keep on doubting this man where you can almost double your money, I say y'all need to get out there and double your money. There's 2 games in a row. They had him where you could get about a 90% profit if he didn't score over 21. Keep in mind, he just finished the season averaging 25, and he's in the playoffs right now averaging 27. 21 is less than that, so you really ain't even gambling. So if they keep teasing out there, hey, make this if LeBron don't score 21, I'm gonna keep going on it. Now the key is this, ladies and gentlemen. You don't put all your winnings right back out there. If you look and see what took place. First time I went in about 500, got that back plus. Next time you go in at about 200. That way, even if you lose, you ain't lost your money. You're playing with house money. And you know what I'm gonna do next game? I'm gonna go in at about 100. That way, if I lose, I ain't lost nothing but house money. I'm still up. See, when most people make a mistake, they go out there, they bet 4, they win 4, now they gamble 8. Oh no, now you're finna lose everything. But as long as they sit there and keep on saying this man can't score more than 20 in the game, she is.
I'll take that too, dog.
So I look for the same opportunity in the next game, and they'll probably move the bar up a little bit now. But I'm gonna shout out to Pizza Girl Alexis kneeling a bit. I'm gonna always play with the house money. Can't lose then.
I like that.
But I don't know why they keep down the LBJ, man.
I have no idea. That's what I saw that too. Like 21 points. Y'all think Luka's not playing. Y'all know that, right? Okay, bet.
Yeah.
First quarter, LeBron James. Bam.
Yeah. Yeah, he had 10 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
That's 3 more quarters to get 11. I think he finished with 27, 28?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. For the big fella. 27 points, 12 or 17 shooting. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, if you go over to the Eastern Conference, you got a coach that's ready to beat his old team right there. What you think about this young fella right here, man? They fired the brother in Orlando.
Yeah.
And this brother got a chance right here to get some vengeance, right? Talk to me.
He does. He does. Let me back up from the mic and say this, Chico. You might not be ready for it. You ready for it?
You backing up from the mic? Go ahead.
Detroit
basketball.
Detroit basketball, baby.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to him, man. Go out there and beat the brakes off of him.
I like what I'm seeing, Chico. I like what I'm seeing.
I like what I'm seeing too, man. Shout out to them Pistons.
Like what I'm seeing.
And Cade Cunningham, 111 over 111 and 101 over the Cavs.
Yeah.
What's going on game 2?
Chico, then my man, me and you early in the season. Shout out to Chico, Big Dog Chico. We should have put some money on it then because the odds would have been tremendous. Early in the season, we talked about who we thought could be MVP, and we picked our man from the Pistons. And I'd be damned, did he not live up to it? Then had a collapsed lung, went out, and still back doing the damn thing.
How, Sway?
So I like it, Chico. I don't know, man. A mutant.
Yeah.
A mutant.
Hey, unbelievable. You got big Jaren Duran down there. Tobias Harris playing well.
One, like you said.
Shout out to Duncan Robinson coming in there, chipping in 19 points, 5 of 8 from 3-point land. Am I hearing the feedback on?
Yeah.
Testing,
yeah, K 23.7 assists.
All right, Unc, you gonna?
Yeah, Cade Cunningham, 42 minutes, 23 points, 6 of 19 field goals, 2 from 5 from 3, 7 assists, 4 turnovers. You have to love those numbers and what you're seeing out of him. Again, our preseason pick for MVP. Had help with Harris with 20 points, Robinson in 19, Duran with 11. All the starters were in double digits, and Jenkins off the bench with 12 in double digits. So Detroit made some noise, 111-101 over the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yes, indeed. Let's make some noise. Now let's go up to Cleveland. Speaking of the Cavaliers, let's go to the Browns.
I bet you won't.
And
I bet you won't.
And the topic is Shedeur Sanders or Deshaun Watson, who should be the Browns quarterback QB1. You had reports from Browns reporter out there saying that Deshaun Watson has an edge up on Shedeur Sanders. You got reports, you got people debunking that. You got Todd Monken coming out there saying, hey man, is an open competition. Everybody's going to get the reps like this. It's going to change up, depending on whatever decision he makes during the practice times. But yet and still you have people saying that he has an inside track. He's QB1 for right now. What's your thoughts on all the reports that's going on out there, the things that went viral this past weekend?
Yeah. Well, let me put it all in one big pot before I tell you my opinion. There used to be a time in the NFL you didn't lose your job due to injury. If you sat down because you got hurt, as soon as you were unhurt and could play again, it was your job again. But there also used to be a time where you wasn't getting paid $40 million a year no matter what. There also was a time where when you had a quarterback, you didn't draft 2 quarterbacks. So a lot of these problems that the Browns have, as we talked about when Cordell Stewart was on with us, a lot of the problems that the Browns are facing, the Browns created. Like we can imagine that when Deshaun was leaving Houston, that he wasn't quote unquote worth this money. But we have to also realize that money was where it was because that's what the market got reset to. It's just like the next quarterback in line. It don't matter who they are. They finna get Dak Prescott type money because Dak Prescott reset the market. And he was just the beneficiary of that. Having said all that, here's the deal. Clearly, Shedeur Sanders is the best quarterback on that team. Clearly, Shedeur Sanders has the attention and heartstrings of the fan base and the locker room and what appears to be even a new coaching staff. But what happens up above all that in the GM's office, player personnel office, in particular ownership pockets is, hey, man, we got to eat this $40 million and play Shedeur, or we got to play this dude some, hope somebody else that gets hurt or doesn't perform well, and we create a market for him or somebody to come get him. The business side could come into play and impact Shedeur more than Shedeur's play. I think Shedeur's play has and will continue to demonstrate he is the best quarterback on that team and the most capable quarterback of leading the Browns to playoff wins this year. But that money that's on the table, when you get outside the coaching and the playing and all that upstairs to the front office where it's somebody else's money, I would not be surprised if the Browns ownership are the ones who saying,
we've been asking
the dude that I got to pay $40 million to no matter what, that's QB1.
I agree with that. I agree with pretty much everything you just said right there. I was trying to listen to see, I can come back and say this. I come back and say that. Well, hell, I agree with everything you say. I'm right there on that. I will say this. I got to throw out something that's a little bit. I will say this. This is my hot take, my I guess my thought of the week right here.
I bet I agree with you.
I don't know about this one right here, Unc. It might be a little bit. But
Let's go.
You might. Has nothing to do with Shedeur or Deshaun right now. It's about that third quarterback, or that fourth one, technically, that they drafted this year. Taylor Green.
Yeah.
I think he's going to light up the preseason. He's going to show some people that he can look like the Deshaun Watson of old. I think the Deshaun Watson that the coaching staff, the ownership are hoping that he'll show up to and look like and show just a resemblance of him, his old self. I think this young kid is going to come in the preseason and they're going to say, damn, he can make plays. We got to find a way to put him on the field too. Now, having said that, I think that'll open the door, like you said, for a exit before the season end for Deshaun Watson via trade or whatever. Maybe they can't get a trade, but they can increase his value by letting him play. But I think they'll feel like they're in a good position moving on from him with Shedeur, and then with the insurance plan, I would say, of a Taylor Green who has all of the measurables and athletic abilities at that quarterback position, whether you use him as a gadget player or whatever. I think that'll make them feel comfortable. I know he's a project, but they'll make them feel comfortable even more moving on from Deshaun Watson, knowing that they have Shedeur and the insurance plan. I think that's where the Browns are right now.
I'm not going to argue with that, Chico. I thought you were going somewhere else, so let me go there real quick on what I would do when I put myself in this messed up situation, and then I'm going to pretend I'm the Browns, because if I pretend I'm the Browns, that means, hey, I'm used to being in messed up situations that I create. In fact, I'm not finna sit around this table and act like this is our first time fucking off 40 million. Like, I'm not finna do that. Like, we have done this before and survived. So here's what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. Which one of these dudes going to put asses in the seats? Which one of these dudes going to sell jerseys and merchandise, bobbleheads and popcorn, and we can have the number 2 hot dog special on game day? Which one of these guys going to do that? That's what I'm finna play, because we'll make the 40 million back somewhere else. So this is what I'm going to do. The first 2 preseason games, I need y'all to dial up some prolific show-stopping offense and make Deshaun look as good as he can. And if that phone don't ring in them first 2 preseason games, we're going with Shedeur the rest of the way, because I have lost money before and I know how to get it back. And the only way we're going to get it back is we got to get number 2 on the field as soon as possible so we can make the playoffs. But I have to, in good faith effort, try to get this booked. But once it don't work, I done lost money before, dog. Like, it's almost like, we talk about when you're going to lay these bets on MyBookie.ag, BIGGDOGG Chico. Sometimes you get down to the last year of money, you ain't got no choice but to bet it off.
Is good faith something like that's really a good part of business, or a part of business? Like, is that required, or like good faith? I had somebody tell me that the other day. In good faith, I'm going to do this. I'm like, oh, well, is that a part of the contract? Or is it, you know what I mean? So talk to me about good faith.
I think so. I'll tell you why I think so. We have the benefit. We have the benefit of talking about Deshaun because we don't know him. That's still a human being who went through a lot to be a part of his franchise, with rehab and all that. I owe him a shot. I not only owe him a shot on my books with all this money, I owe him a shot to see if he can still do it. For all I know, he's better than he used to be.
We'll see.
Yeah, Chico, you ever had that girl, you and her broke up, but y'all have been through a lot together, so you give it one more chance.
So you're saying did I double back? Did I circle the what? Did I spin the block? Oh no. Yeah, I did. You're right.
Yeah, let her prove you wrong, or let her prove you right, and then move on.
That's right. Well, give it up for Deshaun Watson. Yes. Watson. Yes.
But the end of the day, the bottom line for me is Shedeur Sanders is the quarterback on that roster that can win them a playoff game.
Most definitely. Most definitely. And shout out to him. I'll tell you what, he definitely smart enough. He definitely smart enough. And, the news got all the way out here. I was at Leon LaFao's camp, of course. And shout out to, I forget his name. I got to look it up, though. I got it. But he is Jabari Parker's brother, who played with the Milwaukee Bucks. But he came up to me saying, "Hey man, talking to me. I like you guys' podcast. You with the crazy dude on there." I was like, "Yeah, that's Uncle Neely. He cool." He was like, "Yeah, Uncle Neely." And then, and then he was like, "People just don't talk about Shedeur Sanders, man. He just graduated. 3.8, 3.9. People don't talk about that, man." I was like, "Yeah, you're exactly right. It's not gonna be talked about on mainstream, but we're gonna definitely talk about it." So shout out to Shedeur Sanders for graduating, getting his graduation on. That's all I wanted to say.
Chico, do this for me. Do this for me. Speaking of Shedeur, his intelligence and him knowing his intelligence, and also knowing that just because you can't teach me don't mean I can't learn. Maybe you're a bad teacher. Go to the Pregame Show Network Instagram page and play that Shedeur clip I posted just this morning. Because he addresses that. He addresses knowing who he is, knowing how he learns, and how dare somebody say he can't learn. Maybe the problem is that he can't learn. Maybe the problem is you just can't teach.
Which could be which is a real thing that goes on. Did we get Unk stuck again? Unk, my bad. Unk, I don't know why he's freezing up right there, but I agree with you, dog, because a good teacher, a good coach will not adjust to just, change his ways, but he'll know how to communicate with each and every player differently. He's going to be him, but he'll know how to find a way. It's why Coach Prime be saying the why for players, right? You got to find out the why. That way I can reach in and I could push those buttons that I know that will get you going. And that's the same thing as a good coach. You got to find out the why in your players and how to communicate with each of them. Let me see if I can get this up. Matter of fact, is Unk still there? Unk, you live? I swear I don't be knowing whether he playing with me or not, dog. All right, testing 1, 2. Unk, you on? As I try to pull this up for Uncle Neely. I don't know whether he's frozen or is it me. I really do like that. We'll take Unk off right now. We'll pull this up. Let's go to the video from Shedeur Sanders. That's Unk coming back in. There you go. All right.
Yeah, we having a little weather in the area, Chico.
Oh, that's what it. Okay.
But what's your process for learning new concepts and new terminology?
I think I know how I learn. So knowing that I know how I learn is great, and the coaches are able to communicate in different ways to help you learn. And that's why I appreciate the coaching staff, honestly, because it's like, you could say somebody don't know how to learn, but it's like, how did the person get all the way to this level if he don't know how to learn? So then you got to change the perspective and think, does he not know how to learn? Oh, mic drop. You know what I'm saying?
Easy.
But does he not know how to learn, or do I not know how to communicate with him? It's just simple as that. So I'm just thankful that my coaches now, are extremely embracing.
Appreciate it. Back on too.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
We'll pause right there, Unk, and just get a couple thoughts because.
And that's the difference, Chico.
He said, my coach now Da 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 da. Right?
Yeah, that's the difference. My coaches now embrace learning how to communicate with me the way I hear it, instead of just dismissing it as, "Oh man, he can't learn it." Let me teach it the way he learns.
There you go.
Because clearly he has something. Because as he said, how could I get to this level, or anybody to get to this level? Graduated college after transferring, Johnny Unitas Award winner, 3 different offense coordinators. So how can I be where I am if I can't learn? The problem was they didn't embrace communicating with me. That's what he was saying. And so shout out to this new staff who communicates with him. And so they know he can learn it.
Right. Damn, that's crazy, man. That shows the competence of the coach also, I think. You know, you pointed out last year seeing, you know, the head coach of the Browns, as the quarterback came off the field, pretty much turned his back to him. You know, of course, we didn't see every damn shot of it, but the shots that we saw that we could take from, we didn't see. If you go look at any of the 30 other teams in the NFL, 30 or 32, whatever it is, you go look at them during the game, you'll see that head coach or offensive coordinator saying that's something, to the quarterback when he comes off the field. Something. I don't care if it's a yell at you. I don't care if it's, hey, or it's not this. What are we doing?
Yeah, dog. You know, and I used to point it out as you did, Chico, and I would always try to give some safe space that, okay, we don't see everything, but body language, if y'all ain't learned nothing from the morning run, mindset is everything to Chico and body language is everything to me. And I saw a lack of both in his previous coaching staff. They didn't have the mindset as in willingness to teach him, and then their body language showed that they were at best indifferent toward him.
Wow.
Where if you look at the places he's been successful, when have you seen Coach Prime, and I don't want to make this about Shedeur, Mata misses or makes a field goal, first person he talked to was Coach Prime, head coach.
Yeah.
When Coach Prime is doing the pregame, he walks the lines, touch every player. So if this guy tells you, this guy being Shedeur, I'm family oriented, you know, I like caring about people and I want to be surrounded by people that care about me, and that's where he performs well. Why would you not try to create that environment for him if you want him to perform well?
You got some hateration in your
I don't think they wanted him to perform well. I don't think they gave a shit.
They couldn't have, because you will see people actively trying to help or trying to give an opinion or trying to give input or something. You know, not just the shout out to Deshaun Watson, not just the quarterback who's hurt over there looking at the iPad with him. You'll see a group of guys over there with the rookie quarterback or you know, the coach or the offensive coordinator or quarterback's coach over there, you know, going through the iPad with him. So, man, it's just a difference. And you said about Coach Prime touching every player. Coach even touched every coach and staff member before the game that I witnessed when I was on the sideline a couple times. He went up to him and shook. Make sure he embraced everybody. You know, you're a part of this. I'm in this with you. We about to play a game. We about to go into this right now. We got to be on the same page, same wavelength. You know, kind of like what Martina said the other day.
Who got to do it, Chico?
Said the head coach.
I'm not trying to chap you up. You said who about to do it?
Say what? You said
the key word you were using was we.
Oh,
we about to do this. We about to do that. We together. And Cleveland's previous coaching staff, it wasn't no we. It was just him.
I don't know. It kind of went in and out, but you're exactly right. From what I heard, it's about we.
Those are like a real life stock, you know, and I got to be successful. So the profit margin will be good one day. So save all those 12 jerseys. Do not sell them. Do not get rid of them because they're an in-person stock. Appreciate it.
Like what he said there too. That's showing that I got confidence in myself and I have the will to not fail, only to succeed. You know, the way he can go out there and tell people, man, keep them jerseys. Because if somebody that's keeping them jerseys hoping that he doesn't succeed, you know, so they can say whatever about it, you know, but to have the confidence in yourself, to know yourself, to go up there and say, and to present himself like he does, Shedeur Sanders. Shout out to my dog, man. Congratulations on the graduation, and keep doing your thing, man. That's what I got to say.
Man, I remember Chico when I was high school, about to get my driver's license like everybody else, and everybody nervous. And they like, Neely, you nervous? I was like, no. They said, oh man, why not? I said, there's too many people with them for this shit to be hard.
You feel me?
It can't be that difficult.
Can't be that difficult.
And when I know it's not a lot of NFL quarterbacks, 32 teams. Let's go with 2 a team. That's 64. Shedeur Sanders know damn well he ain't in that bottom half.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he might not be number 1 through 5, but he know he ain't 60 through 64.
Yeah. It's like you said, though. You go there on the driving test, and I'll put it in football terms. You go to a camp, and you scout all the other guys out there. You're like, okay. Hey. I know why I am just from looking and seeing and observing, and I can see how he move. Oh, he big and he's slow. Oh, he big and not unathletic. Oh, he just tall. Okay, I got this. You know what you can do based off your confidence in yourself, and then you evaluate your competition. You check out the landscape out there. You're like, oh shit, I'm good. And you have the confidence in yourself to carry yourself that way accordingly. So that's just what it is, dog.
Period. Point blank.
Yep. We got something. We have something we can fight about. They said we agree too much.
We disagreed on Halle Berry owning that haircut. I guess they missed that part.
He ain't lying. I ain't with it. I ain't with it.
Everybody stole it from her. Then don't worry about then Danny, man. If anybody on Quaaludes, we know it's him.
Oh my gosh, man.
You know what then Danny's nickname was in high school, huh?
What?
Stay high.
You gotta stay high. I don't know why I'm going in and out, but maybe I'll go get some instead of some Quaalude. I'll go get some lube, so I can easily go in and out. Pause. All right. Take that.
You go ahead. I'm just finna read.
Now you know what? I ain't done yet. I got some.
I'm just gonna read, man. I ain't got time for you.
Oh my gosh. Where'd it go? Hold up.
This man said he going to get some lube.
It'll make you go in and out faster, right? That's what they said.
I'm not listening to you, dog. I'm reading.
Where's mine?
I'm just reading, dog. I'm just reading.
Hey, you know what though? I want to give a shout out to the runners out there for checking in and listening to us, because this is a live show, and I don't know if y'all understand like what that means, that this is a live show. Like, you're watching us live right now. Things can happen, anything can happen, and we respond and reacting live right now. I'm trying to download something as I'm speaking to play for you guys. Maybe I'll just play the end of it because some parts of it might be kind of offensive. But
more offensive than you going to get some lube.
What am I going to get the lube for though? Y'all just assume
you expressly said,
head.
I'm going to get some lube so we can go in and out easier.
Yes, like WD-40, it makes things, you can move them better, right? Like oil, right? Get some water-based lube or something like that, right? See, y'all thinking bad. Y'all thinking terribly. Y'all thinking, just like what I said, I come over here and I said, yes, I'm ready to go, guys. I'm all lubricated. And y'all like, hold up. You can't say lubricated. I'm like, what? My joints are lubricated. I'm ready to go. I'm not stiff.
Ready to go and do what?
Move around, whatever. I'm ready for whatever because I'm lubricated. I'm ready to go.
Like, it don't take all that for a show.
It could for me.
Just like you said, when the show go off, I'm gonna go get some lube so I can go in and out easier. In and out of what, Chico?
in and out of transitions, the broadcast, you know.
You need lube. You Oh, he's slick when he got that lube, Phaedra James.
Literally.
Literally. I'm going to get some lube. So
let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Jewel said one time Coach Liam Corum reiterated that the plan for Travis Hunter is indeed not changed since drafting him, like I have tried to tell people all offseason, my dog Jewel said. What do you think the plan should be for Travis Hunter, Uncle Neely?
To stick to what they drafted him for, to play both sides of the ball. I think even with the injury and coming off the injury had nothing to do with playing both sides of the ball. So why would you change your game plan? He is a dynamic guy in coverage and man-to-man situations, especially. And he's dynamic as a receiver, and he'll even dynamic in return game. Like I would not at this point, hedge my bet and adjust the game plan. I would stick to exactly why I brought him to my organization.
Right.
Now, whether that's 60-40, 50-50, 70-30, 80-20, to me, it's situational. Can he help us in this situation? If the box says yes, he out there.
Right. I agree, man. Whether it's 60-40, 50-50, whatever it is, it shouldn't be a zero on one side. It shouldn't be a that much of a lower number on the other side of it. I think Travis definitely need to be on your football field as much as possible. If he's coming off that injury and fully healthy, which I don't think he'll be the type of player that'll come back too early. He'll come back when he knows and he feels like he's right and healthy. You got to play him. At the cornerback, here's my thing now. Like you said, situational. My situations, of course, would be this right here. I'll set it up. I want him on defense or at the cornerback position and anything third or second and long and up, second and long, third down. I want him on the field. Obvious run situations, that's my rest downs for Travis Hunter. I'm treating him like the unicorn he is. I'm not treating him like any other player. I'm treating him different. He's different. So I'm going to say my situation is going to be this. And it's going to be damn near like a scripted practice, right? Hey, man, first downs, you're not in on defense. You should be on the sideline getting water, getting instructions, ready to go in for second and long. It depends what the defense does, situational, right? Offensive side of the football. I got a game plan for him. I got a package for him. I know that it's third and short or whatever. I could throw him a screen out there. I could have him as a decoy. I got whatever it is game planned for before each game, and you go at it accordingly. And you find those rest situations for him, which I would say on those rundowns. I wouldn't put him out there in obvious. You got to go tackle a 240-pound line running back in a situation. Those will come if they have to run a draw or a screen or something like that. But obvious pass downs on defense and packages on the offense side of football for me.
Yeah, I got to learn to be more like you, Chico.
Uh-oh.
No, really, I say that in all sincerity. I got to learn to be more like you. What you said was spot on, spectacular, eloquent to the point. And it's exactly what I meant by I'm going to put him out there when he can help us. I don't think Travis Hunter's a run stopper. So on run plays, he can't help us. So he's not going to be out there on run plays. I also think that situationally, because I don't have a contractual agreement with my opponent on what package they're going to run, I can't hog tie myself to 50-50 this or 60-40 that. It's situational. Exactly. They may present more situations this week than whoever did last week. And then on my side of the ball, the things I can control, it's probably because he doesn't necessarily need quote unquote help in covering somebody one-on-one. That's why he's with them one-on-one. But for receiver, he needs chemistry with the quarterback. I can see there are times in practice he spends more time with receiver developing that chemistry with the quarterback. But when it's time for single coverage, no safety over the top, and he just got their fastest guy down the sideline, Travis could do that right now. He can roll out of bed, like Coach Prime said about Cheetah not stretching. Like he that's what he built for.
Right.
So I'm gonna control the situations that I can control. My game plan on offense and no run plays, clear run plays. Other than that, if he is an asset in this particular what I'm eyeballing formation, this personnel package, he's going in the game.
Right.
And I'm not gonna sit there and be like, "Hey, what's the play count?" Hey, I mean, he's not a major league pitcher with a reliever behind him. I'm not counting his pitches.
Mm-hmm. It's more of a feel, eye test, consult with him, and knowing what you went into this game with the game plan that you came into this game with. You know, is a combination of all those things. I would think. You know, when and like I said, when you're on the sideline on 1st and 10, and you're getting water, and they mess around and get a 10-yard run, I'm not gonna send them in because it's still first down. Stay over, get you some water. You know, and go from there that way. You know, you're an NFL head coach, dog. Y'all got people around y'all. You got general managers. You got player personnel guys. You got position coaches, assistant head coaches. Dog, that has to be managed. Just like the get back coach on the sideline, which is the strength coach. Things change. You know, his roles change, you know, based off the game or the game day or whether it's practice or whether it's summer. His roles kind of change, and you adjust with that. And like Coach Prime say, man, your title only locates you, you know, to where I can find you in the office. Other than that, man, you should have on multiple damn hats and titles because you're doing multiple things out here to make us successful.
Should be.
That's right. And their hats shouldn't be like Uncle Neely's little hats either.
Here's to the lube. Chico said, "I'm going to get me some lube." Yeah, I don't know why. My bad, y'all. I don't know why.
All right, this is the same person that come on here saying he got jam in his legs and he's ready to spread.
But at least that's from a song, old school P-Funk, talking about Hump Day. It has relevance. It has connectivity. It gets the people going.
It's provocative.
Okay. No, it isn't. No one even knows what it means.
Well, I got some that don't nobody know what it means either. I'm gonna see if I can play some of it in a little bit before we get up out of here. But we have to give a shout out to our sponsors. If you want to take it away, go ahead. Bam, here you go.
Oh, the beautiful Boulder Broker. Nothing like being in a beautiful Boulder Broker on a hump day, humping the please. But they open 7 days a week, 24/7, 365. So you don't have to let it just be a Wednesday of football season, a football game, or one of Prime's beautiful camps coming up in June. You can go to the beautiful Boulder Broker anytime. Hit their website, theboulderbroker.com. Hit their phone number. When you check in or make your reservation, be sure to let them know Uncle Neely sent you, and they're taking 20% off of your stay. Shout out to the beautiful Boulder Broker. Speaking of beautiful, Denise Smith, State Farm Insurance Agent, been with us since day one, rocking with Uncle Chico as well as the morning run. All of your insurance needs, I don't care if it's health, home, auto, boat, renters, financial planning, whatever hyped up insurance needs that you got questions for, 303-343-3515. That's the phone. And DeniseSmithInsurance.com. Traditional spellings, DeniseSmithInsurance.com. Hit her up.
Hit her up. And you spoke about those camps, Unc? Wow.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Essentially June 4th through the 18th. You got various camps taking place from the elite camps, 7-on-7, back-to-back days of youth camps. I think that's the 9th, 10th, and then the women's camp on the 11th. Then you're coming back to next week for specialists and big mon camps. So when you get to the first week of June, for about the next 14 days in June, there's a camp just about every day or every other day. Culminating on the June 17th one with the Buffalo Elite 5-on-5 in Lyman camp. Again, the youth camp is 2-day, June 9th and 10th. The women's camp is June 11th. Got 7-on-7 in there as well. There it is, June 17th, the primetime 7-on-7 camp. And the elite camp, I think that's 9th through and upcoming 12th graders. I think that's the June 4th one.
Right. And we can't forget about, hold on, let me see. We can't forget about the, I don't know, you said it, right? You said the women's camp too, right?
Yeah, June 11th is the women's camp.
That's right. Let me put this up here for the people out there in the back that don't know that June 11th is the women's camp. There we go. See if y'all can see it right there. Make sure I put up all of them up there so y'all can see it. Going down. Uncle, you gonna be there for the camps? Or no, not
hey,
this year.
Danny, how you doing?
Hold up, I had something else. I don't know how they just popped up. Maybe Danny sent it to me, but it's a reference from Big Mama. Here you go, right here. Look at you. See how you can do it like this?
Yeah.
Kind of lubed up. Getting lubricated. Let me show you something right quick. Hold on. Why are you so silly?
Okay. Leave it up there. Keep playing. But when the world see me knock your ass out back, though, I don't want to hear no you play too rough. I don't want to hear I was just joking. Yep. I'm saying, just leave it there. Just leave it there. Mm-hmm. Just the two of us. I'm gone. Whoop Chico's ass. Just the two of us. F Chico and Manny. That's what I say.
Said Manny needs to be fired. Yes, Manny needs to be fired. He tripped over the internet cord and knocked it out. Let's see if Unc can come back on right quick so we can at least close out the show.
To the side, your trick ass put that picture up and go leave it up there. That's okay.
Oh, that's what happened. That's what it looked like, didn't it?
Yeah,
Hell. Ain't no telling what you was on here saying either.
I wasn't saying nothing. I was letting it ride because when I have horse over here chilling out, froze. Don't say that.
You see, it made it seem like it probably was up there for the longest too. I only put it up there
I was
for
just
a second.
like Jules said, I was just sitting on here whistling.
Sorry about that, man. Technical difficulties.
Me and
Manny
horse right by my side, just the two of us. Horse and I.
As my godmother would say, and shout out to my godmom,
Horse and Chico mom,
who recently retired, and she was the one that used to always call my mom Horse. She actually used to say horse. She would say horse, with a little southern twang to it. So Horse is probably watching right now, and she's usually chimed in. So there we go. Only on TMR where we can get this, guys. And make sure y'all go to Twitch. What is Twitch? Go to Twitch also, man. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on all social media platforms. Go to all of our sponsors and support them. All of the links are going to be down below in the description. And Unc, you want to leave them with something before we get up out of here?
I ain't leaving with a motherfucking thing except I'm gonna hook Chico ass.
My bad.
Yeah, how about I leave him with that?
I gotta go back and look at this and see what it looked like.
Put that picture up in freezer. Go put that picture up in freezer screen.
Oh, it happens. Hold up.
No, it don't happen. You did it intentionally, motherfucker.
That could happen with anything else.
I'm trying not to call you the N-word live. You sorry ass.
All right, that's what I was trying to do, man.
Being called a sorry ass in is one of the worst things somebody can say.
Sorry. Ain't worth a dime. That's what my mom used to say. Ain't worth a dime? Like, ain't worth a dime? Oh, that make you feel bad right there.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm reminded, Chico. Can I tell you something?
Here we go.
Do you remember Ice Cube's enthusiasm at the opening of No Vaseline? And when he so eloquently said, man, God damn, I'm glad y'all set it off. Because Chico, I've been wanting to do this to you. I just ain't want to swing first. I am so glad you started it, Chico.
Hey, one of the classics too, dog. That right there, I'm glad you brought that up. You could just continue to rewind that part to get that energy, that feel from it. Because you could tell, like you just said, Ice Cube was like, God damn, I'm glad y'all set it off. Like, now I can, the gloves are off.
Please understand this, Debbie Garcia.
The gloves are off.
It ain't going to be no one get back of like 10 seconds. Because he left that shit up there 5 minutes. So this is going to go on a while when I get him back.
So it was the only thing on the screen?
What did you leave up there when you unplugged it?
I didn't.
Now you try to act. Now you want to play ignorant like you ain't know.
That's how they get you in the interrogation room.
The gun was loaded. No, it just made a noise when you pulled the trigger.
Well, I ain't know it was Damn, Renee Rainey said, I'm trifling. He is scared. Chico was waiting to show that pic. Oh, my gosh, man. See, it made it seem like it's 10 times worse now. I was really trying to say something about the pic. But you know what? Forget about it now. I'm just going to leave it alone.
And then, y'all, the way he did
put
it.
Shovel down.
And got himself as the admin when he unplugged the internet, I couldn't take the picture down.
That's a lie. I see that.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
The graphics were good though, Chico. You work. I didn't do that. Somebody sent it to me. Y'all know damn well I didn't do it. Somebody sent that to me.
All right. Okay. Yeah, ChatGPT when you typed in the particulars.
Well, somebody sent us also. Somebody sent us another song, right? I'm not sure if they made it or ChatGPT it or whatever it was. But when they sent it in, it was like months ago, and I listened to it once, and I was like, damn, they dissing me, dog. Hell no. So I didn't listen to it again. Look, he said, look, he get it. I'm like, how they gonna make an intro song talking about this is an intro I want you to use for the morning run? But the whole damn song is a diss, basically. And Chico don't know what the hell he talking about. Uncle over there chilling. I'm like, hell no, I ain't playing that. I'll play the end of it. The end of it.
I want to hear it, though. Chico, let's hear it, man.
I'll play the end of it, but the hell, dog. They just come on here.
No, I want to hear it.
But you know what? Let's bring it in. Y'all know what it is. It's the morning run. Shout out to all the runners out there. Shoot us an email when you get a chance. Now, I'll have to see who sent this to us, but here we go.
Already mad and Chico ain't even talk yet.
Man, I ain't even say nothing yet.
Good, keep it that way. Hit that like, hit that subscribe before Chico say something questionable.
Oh, that's positive.
We live, baby. Let's run it.
Positive, Chico. You ain't listening to
the vibe on high.
Hold up. What?
The man said like the haters are mad, and Chico ain't even said nothing yet. That's what happened. They be coming on here mad. The haters. Take it back to the beginning. Take it back. Like unball your fist and listen.
Shout out to Bama, Hawaii.
Unball my fist and listen.
Shout out to Bama, Hawaii, and my crooked letter I. Hey,
yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think.
Scratch your back, scratch your booty, because Uncle Neely already mad and Chico ain't even talk yet.
Man, I ain't even say nothing yet.
Good, keep it that way. Hit that like, hit that subscribe before Chico say something questionable. We live, baby. Let's run it.
Run to wake up, turn the vibe on high. Chico open his mouth, Neely looking like a why. Neely run the table, he the big dog guy. Pose every time Chico talk, man, that boy too sly. Wake up, tap in, drop a super chat now. We roasting, clowning, Neely holding the crown. Morning run, legendary, funniest around. And if you ain't so yet, man, sit your ass down. Look, Chico hop on the mic, talking loud, talking bold, saying back when I was fine, bro, you was 8 years old, telling story nobody asked, but he keep going long. Neely in the bag, like, bro, everything you say sound wrong. So I grabbed it with both balls. Stop, rewind, think. Chat froze like Windows XP, whole screen went pink. Big mama walk by calling Neely, hey girl, Neely talking.
Big mama walk by calling Neely, hey girl.
Don't try to take it on. Don't try to put it on me. Go back. Okay, Chico. On second thought, he is this here.
He said, I can't say a damn word.
You gotta play so we can hear it, man.
Like, damn, dog.
About I am a boy and Neely look betrayed. Like, Lord, take this woman and this friend and leave that woman in the friend. Your hype like he a hero in every damn tale. But Neely the one holding the show together with a rusty ass nail. Chat spamming emoji, crying, laughing, wilding out. Cause every topic somehow turns into Chico running mouth. But we love the chaos, we love the noise. Neely the alpha, Chico just the decoy.
See, that's a deal.
Run to wake up, turn the vibe on high. Chico open his mouth, Neely looking like why. Neely run the table, he the big dog guy. Pause every time Chico talk, man, that boy too sly. Wake up, tap in, drop a super chat now. We roasting, clowning, Neely holding the crown. Morning run, legendary, funny, he's around. And if you ain't sub yet, man, sit your ass down. Look, it's the rising grind squad, not the sleepy ass crew. Neely running the ship, Chico making deja vu. He say the same story twice like we ain't here before. Neely hit him with the side, I like man to the float. We read every super chat, don't even stress. Chico see $1 and talk 20 minutes. Bless, Neely try to organize.
How did a nigga make a diss record on me, dog?
Chico see $1 and talk for 20 minutes. But Chico, it's a beautiful diss track. It's a lovely song. It's true.
God damn, dog. Peter D said, got me crip walking. Reverend BJ Nelson over here laughing.
Chico.
Loreno.
Chico. I don't care what, that's the theme song right there, dog. That joker said, I hold the show together with a rusty nail.
My gosh, man.
I'm with you, Debbie Garcia. Chico, let it play, man. We don't get to hear. You keep stopping.
Gotta keep us on the rails. Chico, we erupt like that. Remind me when I wrestle the whale.
Hey, wow. Chico ain't well. Chaco nuclear. Mars fail.
Chaos is the flavor. Jokes are heavy like freight. Morning run the reason nobody clocks in on time. Straight. Smash that like butt. Treat it like rent. Subscribe and Neely gon' call your girl by accident. Run to wake up, turn the vibe on high. Chico talk wild, Neely giving them side A. Big mama call Neely girl, he like wire. Pose on Chico mouth, man, that boy too sly. Wake up, tap in, drop a super chat now. Morning run go dumb, funniest in town. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. Hey, runner, grab your coffee, grab your meds, grab your patience.
Nigga, hold on, nigga, time out. Because I think they got by a lot of people. That man said, Chico said, Oh, that reminds me of the time I wrestled the
whale.
Boy, you got me crying.
Oh my God,
Chico. We got to hear from the beginning, man. You got to stop. We got to hear from the beginning, man.
How about this, man? I'm just gonna make a damn theme song video or something out there. I just play it as a standalone or something. Goodness gracious,
he wrestled. That
remind me of a time when I wrestled a whale.
And you know, all your stories be starting off with that, man. That's like that time.
Y'all wrong, chat. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, chat. Should we continue playing it? This should be one of the theme songs. I put it in one of the videos that I did actually when you won last game, Unc.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that video.
Ooh, Chico.
That's one right there. You like that one?
That's a banger, man. That's a hit. That is a hit.
That's messed up, man. That's messed up. So, all right.
Man, Big Mama calling Neely girl.
He like, girl.
Woo, Chico.
He said he gonna make me lose my job over here, dog. Chat. Okay,
Chico.
Chat. Y'all rocking with it. Put a W in the chat if y'all rocking with it. Put a fire emoji in the chat if y'all rocking with it.
Chico, you got to close the show out with it. Just let it play, man.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm going to do. All right. Y'all know what to do, man. We appreciate each and every runner out there. Thank y'all for coming out once again and joining us and keeping us going. And whoever emailed this, hold up. Let me see.
Yeah, you really need to be thanking whoever sent the song because they got me off your ass. They distracted me.
Let me see. Hold on. Because I didn't even give credit to the brother who sent the song. It is from it just says CL. What up, BDC? Well, so shout out to CL, man. Whoever you are out there, hit me up back on the email so I can give you a proper shout out, whether you got a producer name or whatever it is, wherever you're checking in from. We appreciate it. But we're going to close the show out. Y'all make sure y'all put your chakras in the sky, put your black fists high, keep your rebel damn flags up. That's damn right. Until next time, we're going to ride out on this right here with the morning. Right? Hell, you need to play some country music, all this damn rap and hip hop.
I'm finna see and listen to it for real now. I'm finna see and listen to it. Because whoever wrote that song,
whoever wrote that song, what?
They watched this show.
They definitely watched it. He said,
"Hey, yo, Mo, shout out to Bama, Hawaii, and my crooked letter. Shout out to Bama, Hawaii, and my crooked letter. Hey, run and rise up, stretch your back, scratch your booty, because Uncle Neely already mad and Chico ain't even talk yet. Man, I ain't even say nothing yet. Good, keep it that way. Hit that like, hit that subscribe before Chico say something questionable. We live, baby. Let's run it. Run and wake up, turn the vibe on high. Chico open his mouth, Neely looking like a why. Neely run the table, he the big dog guy. Pose every time Chico talk, man, that boy too sly. Wake up, tap in, drop a super chat now. We roasting, clowning, Neely holding the crown. Morning run, legendary, funniest around. And if you ain't so yet, man, sit your ass down. Look, Chico hop on the mic, talking loud, talking bold, saying back when I was fine, bro, you was 8 years old, telling story nobody asked, but he keep going long, nearly in the bag, like, bro, everything you say sound wrong. So I grabbed it with both balls, stop, rewind, think, chat froze like Windows XP, whole screen went pink. Big mama walk by calling Neely, hey girl, Neely talking about I am a boy, Neely look betrayed, like, Lord, take this woman in the friend and leave that woman in the friend. Joe hype like he a hero in every damn tale, but Neely the one holding the show together with a rusty ass nail. Chat spamming emoji, crying, laughing, wilding out. Cause every topic somehow turns into Chico running mouth, but we love the chaos, we love the noise. Neely the alpha, Chico just the decoy. Run and wake up, turn the vibe on high. Chico open his mouth, Neely looking like why. Neely run the table, lead a big dog guy. Pause every time Chico talk, man, that boy too slide. Wake up, tap in, drop a super chat now. We roasting, grinding, nearly holding the crown. Morning run, legendary, funny, he's around. And if you ain't sub yet, man, sit your ass down. Look, it's the Rise and Grind squad, not the sleepy ass crew. Nearly running the ship, Chico making deja vu. We say the same story twice like we ain't here before. Nearly hit him with the side, I like man to the float. We read every super chat, don't even stress. Chico see $1 and talk 20 minutes. Bless, nearly try to organize, try to keep us on the rails. Chico, we erupt like that, remind me when I wrestle the whale.
Hey, wow, Chico and well, Chaco nuclear, Mars fail.
Chaos is the flavor, jokes hit heavy like freight. Wanna run the reason nobody clocks in on time straight. Smash that like butt, treat it like rent. Subscriber nearly gon' call your girl by accident. Wake up, turn the vibe on high. Chico talk wild, nearly giving them side A. Big mama call nearly girl, he like wire. Pose on Chico mouth, man, that boy too slide. Wake up, tap in, drop a super chat now. Morning run go dumb, funniest in town. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. Hey runners, grab your coffee, grab your meds, grab your patience. Cause Chico about to lose his mind in 3, 2, 2, 2. Deep side, Lord, why you give me a little one hand?
Like some tribe, drop that super check.
We read everything. More on out. Hey, yo, Mo.
Oh my God.
Better wake up with the vibe on high.